Welcome to all. Today, we are going to discuss the countries where Jews face restrictions, hostility, or travel bans. While no country explicitly bans Jews as individuals, several nations have policies, societal biases, or religious and political restrictions that make it difficult, uncomfortable, or even dangerous for Jewish travelers. These restrictions stem from historical conflicts, particularly with Israel, religious tensions, and deep-seated cultural biases. Below is an in-depth analysis of these countries, their policies, and the risks that Jewish travelers may face. 1. Saudi Arabia. Official policy: no explicit ban on Jewish travelers. However, Israeli passport holders are not allowed. Restrictions: travelers carrying Jewish religious items, Torah, tefillin, or Star of David, have reported problems at customs. Public sentiment: while Saudi Arabia has been making diplomatic advancements, such as its growing ties with Israel, anti-Semitism remains in some parts of society. Potentials: Jewish travelers are unlikely to be harmed, but they should avoid openly displaying their religion. 2. Iran. Official policy: Jews are not banned, but Israeli passport holders and those with Israeli travel history are not permitted entry. Jewish community: Iran has a historic Jewish population, but they live under strict surveillance. Government attitude: Iran considers Israel an enemy state and often associates Jews with espionage or foreign influence. Potential risks: openly Jewish visitors could be monitored or face interrogation. Expressing Zionist views or visiting Israel previously could result in arrest. 3. Yemen. Official policy: Israeli passport holders are banned. Jewish community: nearly extinct due to forced expulsion and persecution by Houthi rebels. Public sentiment: extremist groups in Yemen have openly called for Jewish genocide. Potential risks: Yemen is one of the most dangerous places for Jews. Any Jewish traveler could be targeted by militant groups. 4. Lebanon. Official policy: Israeli passport holders or those with Israeli entry stamps in their passports are strictly banned. Jewish community: nearly non-existent due to past conflicts. Public sentiment: anti-Israel and anti-Semitic rhetoric are common due to the ongoing Israel-Hezbollah conflict. Potential risks: while Jewish individuals from other countries may enter, expressing Jewish identity publicly could lead to hostility. 5. Syria. Official policy: Israeli passport holders and those with Israeli travel history are banned. Jewish community: almost completely disappeared due to state persecution and war. Public sentiment: Jews are often associated with Israel and treated with suspicion. Potential risks: Syria remains highly unstable, and any Jewish traveler would be at serious risk of persecution, kidnapping, or worse. 6. Iraq. Official policy: Israeli passport holders are banned. Jewish community: expelled in the mid-20th century, almost no Jews remain. Public sentiment: strong anti-Israel and anti-Semitic views due to regional conflicts. Potential risks: any perceived connection to Israel could result in imprisonment or harm. 7. Pakistan. Official policy: Israeli passport holders are not allowed. Jewish community: historically existed but has disappeared due to persecution. Public sentiment: anti-Israel rhetoric is common, and religious extremists often promote anti-Semitism. Potential risks: while Jewish individuals with other passports can enter, displaying Jewish identity publicly could invite hostility. 8. Libya. Official policy: Israeli passport holders are banned. Jewish community: completely expelled in 1967. Public sentiment: anti-Semitic and anti-Israel attitudes are widespread. Potential risks: Libya remains highly unstable, and Jewish travelers would face extreme danger. 9. Malaysia. Official policy: Israeli passport holders are not allowed. Jewish community: a very small Jewish presence exists. Public sentiment: government officials and media frequently criticize Israel, and anti-Semitism is not uncommon. Potentials: Jewish travelers can enter on other passports but should avoid discussing Israel or displaying Jewish symbols. 10. Bangladesh. Official policy: Israeli passport holders are banned. Jewish community: almost non-existent. Public sentiment: strong opposition to Israel, though there is little open discussion about Jews. Potential risks. While Jewish individuals from other countries can enter, expressing Zionist views could lead to problems. 11. Indonesia. A policy. No outright ban on Jews, but Israeli passport holders face travel restrictions. Jewish community. Very small Jewish presence in areas like Bali. Public sentiment. Anti-Israel rhetoric is common, though religious diversity is generally respected. Potential risks. Jewish travelers are unlikely to face direct harm but could experience difficulties if their religion is openly known. Common themes among these countries. Ban on Israeli passports. Many of these nations do not recognize Israel and ban Israeli passport holders from entry. Suspicion toward Jews. Jewish travelers may be treated as spies or political agents, especially in countries hostile to Israel. Social hostility. Even in countries where Jewish individuals are not officially banned, public attitudes can make travel uncomfortable or risky. Religious extremism. Some of these nations have extremist groups that actively target Jews or promote anti-Semitic ideology. Government persecution. In some cases, e.g., Iran, Syria, Yemen, Jewish travelers may be directly monitored or interrogated by authorities. Additional considerations for Jewish travelers. 1. Travel documents and stamps. If you have visited Israel before, avoid carrying a passport with an Israeli entry stamp when traveling to countries with restrictions. Many countries now allow digital visas, which can prevent entry issues. 2. Safety precautions. Avoid open identification. Wearing religious symbols like the Star of David or a kippah in public could attract negative attention. Be aware of laws. Some countries have laws against discussing Zionism or Israel in a positive light. Stay updated. Political situations can change quickly, so always check travel advisories before visiting. 3. Alternative destinations. If visiting Muslim-majority countries, safer alternatives for Jewish travelers include Turkey, Morocco, the UAE, and Bahrain, which have better diplomatic relations with Israel and a more tolerant environment for Jewish visitors. Conclusion. While Jewish travelers with non-Israeli passports can visit most of these countries, they may face discrimination, scrutiny, or hostility. In some places, expressing Jewish identity could be dangerous. Israeli passport holders, in particular, face strict bans in many of these nations. If considering travel to any of these regions, caution, discretion, and up-to-date knowledge of the political climate are essential. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for more enlightening content.